B2Gold Corporation operates as a senior gold producer with a portfolio centered on gold mining and exploration. The company's primary operational activities are concentrated in three key regions: Mali, the Philippines, and Namibia. In Mali, B2Gold operates the Fekola Mine, which is the company's flagship asset, contributing significantly to its production profile. In 2024, Fekola produced 392,946 ounces of gold, though this marked a 33% decline from the previous year due to lower grade ore processing and operational challenges. The Masbate Mine in the Philippines is another cornerstone, delivering consistent output, with 192,752 ounces produced in Q1 2025 at an all-in sustaining cost (AISC) of $1,533 per ounce, reflecting operational efficiency. In Namibia, the Otjikoto Mine supports the company's diversified production base, contributing to a total Q1 2025 output of 192,752 ounces across all operations. Additionally, B2Gold holds a 25% interest in Calibre Mining Corp. and a 19% stake in B2Metals Corp., alongside exploration and development projects such as the Goose Project in northern Canada, the Gramalot Gold Project in Colombia, and assets in Uzbekistan and Finland. These exploration activities underscore B2Gold's commitment to expanding its resource base, with a historical success rate of converting over 75% of inferred mineral resources to indicated resources, particularly at the Back River District. The company's strengths are rooted in its diversified asset portfolio and strong financial positioning. B2Gold's operations span multiple jurisdictions, mitigating geopolitical and operational risks associated with reliance on a single region. The Fekola Mine, despite recent production declines, remains a high-margin asset with significant exploration potential. The Goose Project, on track for its first gold pour in Q2 2025, is a pivotal growth driver, with a total construction budget of $1,540 million, reflecting disciplined capital management. Financially, B2Gold reported a gross profit margin of 58.52% over the last 12 months, positioning it competitively within the gold mining sector. The company's Q1 2025 results were robust, with adjusted earnings per share increasing 50% year-over-year, driven by higher-than-expected production and lower-than-expected AISC. Analyst sentiment, as reflected in recent posts on X, is optimistic, with price targets ranging from $3.70 to $5, suggesting the stock is currently undervalued relative to its growth prospects. The company's ability to maintain a quarterly dividend of $0.02, yielding 4.23% annually, further enhances its appeal to income-focused investors. However, several challenges temper B2Gold's outlook. The 33% production decline at Fekola in 2024 highlights operational vulnerabilities, particularly related to processing lower-grade ore and delays in regional production, now deferred to late 2025 from mid-2025. The Goose Project, while promising, faces a 28% increase in life-of-mine AISC to $1,547 per ounce, significantly higher than prior estimates, which could pressure margins if gold prices weaken. A 19% decrease in mineral reserves and a 10% reduction in measured and indicated resources signal potential constraints on long-term production growth. Moreover, the company reported a Q4 2024 earnings miss, with earnings per share of $0.01 against a consensus estimate of $0.062, reflecting operational inefficiencies and higher costs. B2Gold's exposure to Mali introduces geopolitical risk, as regulatory changes or political instability could disrupt operations. Key financial metrics provide further insight into B2Gold's position. As of May 2025, the company's market capitalization stands at $4.26 billion, with 1,319,720,800 shares outstanding. Annual revenue for the trailing 12 months is $1.91 billion, supported by an EBITDA of $188.12 million. The Q1 2025 net income was $62.6 million, or $0.04 per share, demonstrating resilience despite earlier setbacks. The company's AISC of $1,533 per ounce in Q1 2025 reflects a nearly 50% operating margin, a testament to cost management. However, the elevated AISC at the Goose Project and the earnings miss in Q4 2024 highlight the need for improved operational execution. The motivations of B2Gold's auditors, typically one of the Big Four firms, are critical to understanding the reliability of its financial reporting. Auditors are incentivized to ensure compliance with International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, and to maintain their professional reputation by delivering unbiased opinions. Their primary motivation is to verify the accuracy of financial statements, particularly given B2Gold's complex operations across multiple jurisdictions. Auditors assess material misstatements, focusing on revenue recognition, asset valuations, and provisions for environmental liabilities, which are significant in the mining sector. The presence of a Big Four auditor reduces the likelihood of earnings management, as these firms exercise stringent oversight. However, auditors may face pressure to balance thoroughness with cost efficiency as extensive procedures increase audit fees. A key question arises: how do auditors weigh the trade-off between identifying immaterial misstatements and maintaining cost-effective audits? Another question is whether auditors adequately address geopolitical risks in Mali when evaluating going concern assumptions. These considerations are vital, as transparent reporting enhances investor confidence and mitigates crash risk. In conclusion, B2Gold Corporation presents a compelling yet nuanced investment case. Its diversified operations, strong gross margins, and growth prospects, particularly from the Goose project, position it favorably in the gold mining sector. However, production declines, rising costs, and geopolitical risks warrant caution. Investors must question whether B2Gold can sustain its cost discipline and deliver on its growth targets amidst these challenges. The company's financial health, underscored by robust Q1 2025 results, suggests resilience, but execution risks remain. I encourage you to engage with this analysis by liking and subscribing to our channel for more insights into the mining sector and other investment opportunities.